Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
He won't be happy with that one. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice has it out wide and in space. Yamal, pretty cagey early on from both sides. Rice, and it's Bruno Fernandes. He's cut it out.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Bruno Fernandes. Gravenberg. Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold.
Portugal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's McTominay. Turns back here, probably the best option. And claimed it back swiftly. Burmo. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Timber. Bruno Fernandes. And Mendes. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's made its way to him. Shot could be on. They want to be quick to recover this. And it's Rice. Rice! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Dida herring off. Oh, what has happened here? Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's gone loose. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Has a look and place it forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Timber gets on his bike and on the move. Could move up a gear here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he was quick to react. Bruno Fernandes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Burmo. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. He leaps for it! And he can thump it away. Ferdinand is a man's... And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Chouameni.
Chelsea are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal is the guilty party. Oh, he's taken it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rice was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good ball, that too.
Gravenberg. And it's Timber.
Oh, really well played.
Good ball, good take. Can he stop it going out? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's on it. Can he get away? That's a sharp pass. Haaland, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's in a great position here. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gravenberg. Now it's Thuram. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bellingham. And he's intervened well there. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tchouaméni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 23.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Searching passes played there. The cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nuno Mendes. Lovely bit of skill. That is a brilliant interception. McTominay. Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Showing good feet. And it's McTominay. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to belt it away. Alexander-Arnold. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. That's very neat. In towards the back stick. Oh, good climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kohler actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição para Portugal.
It's
Número
their
14.
second corner of the game.
Número 15. Número 13. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22.
Timber deals with that comfortably.
Número 9.
Timber getting this one clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now this could be a chance. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread it left. DiMarco.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. And here's Vitinha. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Incredible! Just incredible! A breakthrough! So late in the day! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Chelsea look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
Can he get on the end of this? Always onto this. A well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's quick to snatch it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And they win it back again. Vitinha. Collar going after that. And the referee brings it to a close. Chelsea have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Nesta. Van Dijk. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Well spotted.
Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, great leap! Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Spread it left. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And it's been hooked away. That's the throw. Timber. Gravenberg. Searching pass he's played there. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Rice. Showing good feet. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the con...
And another try!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gravenberg. Timber. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Bruno Fernandes! They've scored!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Golo! Aos 20 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 8.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated...
A header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that is well cleared. And it's Timber. Rice. Bruno Fernandes. Rice. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Burmo. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. Now it's McTominay. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Romero getting this one clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now that looks a decent ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. DiMarco plays it short. DiMarco. Oh, that's nice. And it's Ferdinand. McTominay receives it in a good position here. Rice wriggles his way through. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Bruno Fernandes. He'll try from distance! Sensational by Bruno Fernandes! A finish right from the top draw! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get it.
Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's McTominay. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That has not gone well. And he's managed to get rid. So a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Chelsea looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. The second period is underway. Tchouameni. DiMarco. Nice control. Pinches it off him. Timber defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's managed to get... Shoots! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Rice. Oh, well measured. Now it's Tuyen. He has found the way through. Great chance! It's... Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gravenberg. Now, can they get him away?
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Alexander-Arnold considers his options.
Well, it looks very much like he's taken this on. From this distance, it's pretty inviting.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's being shifted off it. Now here's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Chouameni.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Looking for the run. And this is Ibrahimovic. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Nesta herring after the ball here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bruno Fernandes. Dida claims comfortably.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good